Welcome to Five Fires YouTube. Today we're going to be firing up over here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Not only follow me on Instagram or X at the Cali Bay, please subscribe, hit the like button, fired up. I'm the main host, Mondo. Let's do this. Beautiful Tuesday weather out here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Today we were blessed with not one, but two official announcements coming to Halloween Horror Nights 2025. Five Nights at Freddy. Check out the trailer.
To watch at Universal Halloween Horror Nights, featuring Five Nights at Freddy's and more.
And secondly, the horrors of Wyatt 6. It's official, coming to Jurassic World. Check out the trailer.
You suffer in solitude.
Live the horror you love to watch at Universal Halloween Horror Nights. WWE presents the horrors of the Wyatt 6.
We have the confirmation of the location, so Jurassic World will be the Wyatt 6. For Five Nights at Freddy's, it will be in the Soundstage 15, so they're going to have a massive scale to do whatever they're going to bring to life. Those animatronics are huge. I've seen them in person when they had them at the DreamWorks Theater, and it's going to be crazy that's what's going to be scaring us, you know what I mean? Really cool. I can't wait. Most importantly, the reason I'm starting here at City Walk, the merch dropped. We got more stained glass. We got some shirts, a hat for Five Nights at Freddy, and a shirt for the Wyatt 6. So that's what we're going to start off with. We're going to be getting updates all throughout Universal Studios Hollywood and HHN. Like, of course, we're going to focus on HHN. That's why we're here. We're going to be starting off with the studio store out here at City Walk. Oh my Lanta. Junior, your reaction to this?
Finally, global announcement, Wyatt 6, FNAF, official, the house.
Yeah.
Very exciting. You know, WWE finally coming back to HHN since the 90s with The Undertaker, man. It's exciting.
And the Wyatt 6 supposedly got big matches this week in wrestling. SummerSlam.
This Saturday.
On Peacock.
Yeah. So it's perfect. So that way, you know, they'll promote it.
Yeah.
So, hey, the WWE mate's coming to Horror Nights, so be there.
It's crazy. Well, we're gonna look at it, at least what we can see. How do you feel about all this, Brian?
It's awesome. I'm glad everyone's gonna get Five Nights at Freddy's finally after what years of speculation on this. A lot of,
and with like horrible teases, they put the props up. Right. And that photo op, you know what I mean? We need a proper house.
We're gonna get it on the Terror Tram. What's gonna happen? You know? But a good year for like houses that were speculated for the last couple of years. Five Nights at Freddy's, Terrifier, definitely excellent.
I was saying on my live stream earlier, I was saying Universal like listens to fans.
I know. Apparently they do.
This is it. Yeah. This is them listening.
I didn't know I wanted a Fallout house, but sure, heck yeah.
How do you feel about that? Like, Universal listens to the fans.
Hey, we matter. The fact matters.
Yeah.
So, hey, what we want, make it happen.
Well, dude, there it is.
Yeah.
The fans have been asking for that.
This one right here.
And if you're wondering how popular this is going to be, they're already missing sizes. Like, they've restocked it already, I guess. Jeez Louise. For all my big dudes, 2X, 3X, you got to get these things fast. Yeah. They just sell out like Terrifier. It only goes up to medium. That's all they got left.
Nothing on the Orlando side either.
All right, so this is a Wyatt 6. This is the front. How much are they being sold for? 30? 33? I'm not gonna lie, I love that they did that front design like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's freaking cool. And then this is the back side. Tell us what we're looking at here, Junior. I'm gonna consider you the WWE professional.
Yeah.
What are we looking at here?
This is the Fiend, man, Bray Wyatt. This is what we're looking at.
And is that like his slogan? Let me in, let me in.
Let me in. This is from the Firefly Funhouse.
Well, we're for sure gonna be walking into that.
Yeah, we had to. I expect to see that.
A lot of
has
it.
To be there, yeah. It has to be there.
Damn. Looks like it's going to be a very busy day out here at Universal, even though it's Tuesday. It's pretty packed in the parking lot. It's pretty packed out here. Let's have some fun. Over here inside the park now, this is all that's left of Five Nights at Freddy's. One extra small. That's as big as it goes. Wow. Unreal. Quick update, the walls are still up over here at Monstrose Tres. Hopefully these come down soon. August is right around the corner. It's actually August this weekend. This is the current location of the pull-through. It's pretty crazy because it's already gone through that. It's making its way this way. Wow. How cool, how cool. I was talking with a buddy that was like, I hope they don't do this everywhere. I think that is happening everywhere. So that will just be all that, I guess. The whole sound wall. Time to talk about the lower lot updates. The retaining wall, this progress is insane. They're putting up rebar everywhere. Everywhere. Let me zoom in. Look at that. Wow. It's crazy. For Jason Universe, I almost want to say that's probably done. I don't think they're going to add anything more to that. We saw the campfire. There was a bike there. Crystal Lake sign. Just can't see it right now. It's covered up. I don't know if there's anything new at the end of the maze. It's really hard to even make out what that's going to be. I was talking to some buddies earlier, and they were saying this will be kind of similar to how Texas was last year, where we're getting all these different versions of Jason in this maze. So we're going to get lots of iconic kills from all over the years. I'm very excited. I love the Texas concept. I think it's going to work really, really good for Jason. And then out there in the distance, Scarecrow, music by Slash. That looks like it's done. I don't know what more else they're going to add to that. It's looking beautiful. It's looking beautiful. And then far off in the distance, the one that was confirmed today, Jurassic World Extended Queue. That is going to be WWE Presents The Horrors of Wyatt 6. We're going to get on the studio tour in a little bit, so get a better look. I don't know if anything's been added to that one, but I'm excited. This year's lower lot is ridiculously stacked. If there was ever a year to buy early entry, this is it. Because you'll be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4 houses down here at the lower lot. And 4 banger houses. Like, these are the top houses. I could only assume as well we're going to get the pizza right here in front of Panda Express. They already talked about that above Jurassic. That'll be a slash, like a slash bar, I guess. A slash experience up there. It's crazy. I just can't believe this year's real. Also, they are hard at work at the queue for Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. And as I was saying last time, they planted that one tree. Let's see how much shade that provides, but I'm excited. I don't know if any theming is going to come here, but they are moving fast, man. When do they start testing? What do you think? You think they start testing by like October, November, kind of?
Those are just a couple of the projects that I shot inside of Soundstage 12. Stage 12 is our largest soundstage. It was built in the 1930s. One of the first uses was for the monster movies. Probably the most famous.
It is now confirmed stage 15 will be Five Nights at Freddy's.
First enters, and at that moment his life changes forever. What about you? Well, no, but seriously, my favorite part of this lot is the talented crew who put it all together, from hair, wardrobe, makeup, set design, props, and transportation. Transpose. Yes, yo, Transpose is the best, and they got the sweetest rides for us to play with. Actually, speaking of, if we're gonna get a ride like this, we better go talk to Transpo now and let these people get back to their tour. Yeah, that sounds good. As long as I can drive. Oh, not if
Some of the busiest days here. So we've seen a lot of really cool active production around this area in our metropolitan sets, because what we can do is you can film at any given
5 foot 3 ton great white sharks swimming in these waters. Now he can hire me and be in business for the summer, or he can play it cheap. Let old Officer Georgie try to handle it.
Everything's gonna be fine, I promise, except for the sharks. Watch out, car 2, guess what? Car 3, it's coming for you. Car 4, I got one more. It's a dog. Inside, he's looking at what we call a video village. That means that he's looking at the shots that they were filming for that day, seeing if they need to do anything. Oh no. Okay, everybody, that's not good. That was not supposed to happen, so please hang tight. Seasons of The Desperate Housewives filmed right here. It is what we call our Colonial Street. Recently, they were actually filming a remake of a classic 1989 film, The Burbs, here, starring Tom Hanks and Carrie Fisher. This new version is starring Keke Palmer and Jack Whitehall. So these are really cool. They actually are one of our most popular neighborhoods to be able to film in. So here's just a couple of the productions. Used to go on the lot back in the 1960s. Some of the cars from the Jurassic franchise, Transformers, Fast and Furious, and the Flintstones as well. They are called picture cars because what we can actually do is take out the engines out of them if we want to do any stunt work with our cars. So we'll attach them to what we call a rigging system. That way we can crash our cars into planes, trains, and automobiles. We can also then reattach the engines to these cars if we want to drive them on the road. They are road safe. We are able to drive any of these cars. Splattered one of the rooms pretty recently, so they just kind of had to clear it out, get it all out of there. That is, of course, the iconic Bates Motel from Alfred Hitchcock's film Psycho. It's first placed in our lot in 1960. That construction that you're seeing is for our Terror Tram for Halloween Horror Nights. So we're already getting ready for Halloween here at Universal. It's Summerween, so we're always spooky season around here. Everybody be nice, because Norman sometimes can get a little bit psycho. Just don't make direct eye contact with him, he'll get upset. Hi Norman, we're just here to say hi. No, Norman. We see your point and we're gonna go. You cannot pull knives on people like that. You have to ask first. I'm gonna tell your mother. Oh my goodness. You know what though, I kind of get why he's upset, because if my backyard looked like this, I would be upset too. Oh my goodness, this is a disaster zone. Because guess what? It is. It is the crash site from War of the Worlds, directed by Steven Spielberg, starring Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning. That is a real 740.
Robbie, get in. Get in.
I don't think Robbie wants to get in. And I cannot say that I blame him. When they were filming War of the Worlds, Steven Spielberg actually learned a lesson whenever he was filming Jaws from his editor, Verna Fields. Hello, everybody. Hello. That sometimes the scariest things are what you don't see on film. So for a long time, so everybody gets wet on that ride now. But thank you all so much for joining us. Have a great rest of your day. And as we say here in Hollywood, that's a wrap. Thank you, everybody.
Looks like they're starting to do stuff. Oh damn, decals coming. Hollywood Drift. We got some great looks at Wyatt Six House. Good look at Scarecrow, music by Slash. Terror Tram just looking like Blumhouse. We're not really able to get a good look anymore at Terrifier because the way the studio tour is going now with the filming at Falls Lake, we don't really have a direct shot at Terrifier. We got to see Poltergeist. That was pretty cool. And sadly, the doors are closed for stage 15, which is where FNAF is. But man, hopefully we get more details and, you know, kind of like inside details from John Murdy himself. He usually tweets out some information after the announcements happen. So we'll see. But for now, the next kind of things to see is monstro walls to go down, fire towers to show up right here in the middle. There's just a lot. Scare zones. There's still a lot to come. It's kind of crazy. They did restock FNAF shirts. We checked right before we left, so they are restocking. But if you do want one, get one fast because we saw those things disappear twice. So be fast on that one. But thank you guys for watching Five Fires YouTube. Can't wait to come back and keep up with all the updates. Smash that like button. We are firing it back.